Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gary, aka Tuxedo Jericho, and whoop, what just there we go. And I am playing a little of City of Heroes. Now, some of you may be wondering what City of Heroes is, and sorry for the screen going black there. I had actually changed over to um, a different screen so I could read some of the information. City of Heroes was a MMORPG superhero game that I used to play back in the day. Um, it was created by Cryptic Studios and published by NCSoft. The game was launched in North America on April 28th of 2004, um, and then in February 4th of 2005 in the EU. The game lasted for just over 8 years, and then on um, let's see, August 31st of 2012. Sorry, I had to find the date there. NCSoft terminated its Paragon Studios development team, which was what Cryptic was part of Cryptic Studios, ending all the production for City of Heroes, with the last day of services being on November 30th of 2012. But just recently, yeah, this past April, um, the source code of the game was actually distributed widely, and it made it possible for people to create um, their own private servers for City of Heroes, and that's what we're playing on right now. But yeah, it's a fun game. For me, the because I got in and played a little bit of it, it was sort of a blast from the past. For me, it was really cool to go in and see sort of the old stomping ground, if you will. Oh, just a second, let me move my microphone a little bit. And then just run around and you know in some of the areas like Atlas Park. It was like going back to an old home that you hadn't been to in years. You remember, hey, yeah, oh, yeah, here's this place. Oh, I remember whenever I did this and various stuff in the game. Now, of course, the graphics aren't going to be the greatest. I mean, this is a game that's, 15 years old. But it was just fun to play. For me, it was my first MMORPG, or the first one I really loved. Of course, I had friends who were big into World of Warcraft and that. And as tried as I could, I couldn't get into WoW that much. But City of Heroes, I really got into. One of my other friends, he was into it a lot bigger than me, and he'd been really down since the servers went down 7 years ago, and then he started telling us about this, and so I started doing some research, and I found the stuff. Now I'm playing um, on the City of Heroes Homecoming servers. I know I put that's right. I put Rebirth in the thing. Let me change that. Homecoming. There we go. And update the topic of the channel. Sorry, I forgot. Now Rebirth does have their own servers, um, but yeah, um, the Homecoming servers are the one that I'm playing on, and they have like the biggest collection of servers and a good community of people that used to play. Of course, uh, my friend that played, he just hasn't had a chance to be on to play. But I was playing on one of the other servers and did around a little bit, and I created this my first character on the Excelsior server, Captain Mal. Of course, I tried to have just the name Malcolm, but it didn't take. Um, but yeah, so let me get over here. Let it get back. One second. Volume mixer. I gotta find the City of Heroes. I think that'll be a lot better. There, yeah, it's a little better. I didn't want to blast your eardrums out with that. And yeah, whenever the game is not active, it um, doesn't allow for sound to be played. So let me close that. So let me go ahead and jump in on Malcolm here, on Captain Mal, and we're going to get into the Outbreak tutorial. This is the first tutorial that basically you run. This is the original one from when the servers were first live. They also did have one that, a later one that was about the destruction of one of the starting, or one of the newbie zones called Galaxy City. But with this, what I'm going to do today is get through the Outbreak tutorial and show some of the information here. I'm going to show you some of the stuff here on the screen, but that reminds me. Let me get my stuff set up how I remember running it. And of course you can have up to 3 trays. You have enhancements, basically make your powers better. You have your powers. I don't know why it didn't set up initially with the stuff. Let me get sprint down here. Defiance is automatically, and I'm putting my range combat because I'm running as a dual wielding. Sorry, I was turning the game sound down a little bit. A dual wielding gun player as a blaster. You know, it had different archetypes like blasters, defenders, controllers, and tankers when the game first came out, and it was basically what you thought. Blasters are your DPS, damage per second. Controllers are your people, you know, who do crowd control. Defenders are ones that try to, you know, are your support characters, and your tankers are your, you know, damage soakers, trying to keep all the hate on them, you know, type people. But then over here I put my key push power for melee, and it's just the way I set the character up. And of course, as you go, you unlock more powers, more abilities, and you have the option. Let me go here and show you the enhancement system. When you get for the beginning part, when you get odd levels like level 3, you can add another blip to one of these powers. As I said, for the early levels, it's you know, every even level is a new power. So let me go ahead and my throwing knives. Let me put those down here too, where I have them. They're useful. So first thing I do is go over here and talk to Officer Flint. He says, we have a crisis going on here. We need help desperately. Some thugs took an experimental drug thinking it was something else, and now they're trashing the area. We have to regain control to ensure the safety of the citizens. You ask him about available mission. He says, you've been issued a clue, and then it tells you to go see Dr. Miller. And of course it gives you a marker to let you know where you have to go. And of course I turned on my sprint power, so I'll go over here and talk to Dr. Miller, and he's telling me, hey, check out the information thing here. Okay, there we go. Metacom and defeat just basically tell you if you die, you spawn at the hospital, typically. So now I have to go back to Officer Flint. A lot of this stuff is just running, doing a lot of stuff. So I now have to be introduced to a new contact, and I'm going to be introduced to Officer Parks, who is down this way. Of course, you can always tell if somebody's a quest giver for the yellow ring at their feet. So here we go. You may be wondering, hey Gary, why do you have your bars over here set up this way? I always like to put my primary powers down here, secondary powers, and then like travel powers and some third powers you get later up here, so that I can go okay da 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 and that. But here we go. So he knows who I am, so we're gonna ask him about a mission. And it's like, hey, I need you to talk to the professor over there, Professor Hoffman. So we're talking to Professor Hoffman, and he's basically just giving you a breakdown of the stuff. Gray names mean that the enemy is vastly weaker than you and worth no experience. Basically, if you're, like level 50. One second, I just noticed something. Let me, I'm switching over here to where I can bring my name down to the bottom. There we go. Let it catch back up here. Oh, I ain't seeing that. There we go. There we go. Green names means that the enemy is 2 levels weaker than you and worth some experience. Blue names, they're 1 level weaker. White names mean that they are on the same level as you and give the normal amount. Yellow names are 1 level stronger and give more experience. Orange names 2 levels higher than you. Red are 3 levels, and purple names mean the enemy is vastly superior to you. And that's how you know whenever you're targeting. Like this guy, pretty high level. That one would be more, but right now they're nothing that I can't attack these. They're not targetable. It says you need to target, and then you can attack them by simply clicking the power or hitting the appropriate number key, like down here. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. So I could hit 1 and attack. So, alright. So I have to go over here and defeat 2 of the thugs over here. So I'm going to tab over to this target. There's 2 right there. I am now going to target him. There we go. They're dead. That was it. But right now, the enemies, it shouldn't be much to do to kill you, to be a problem for you. It's later on it does happen. So now I've got to go. I've reported back to what was his name? Officer Parks. Finished up that mission, and now I have to head over here to Sergeant Hicks, and he's going to give me other missions. Later on in the game, or once you get into the actual towns, whenever you click on the people's names, you do one mission for them, then you can go up here to the contact thing, and you give the option to call them. So I'm here talking to him. He tells me about enhancements, and I believe I just got, inspirations, which are things to help you in the game, like a health. This is a damage one. There's other ones for like trying to, resurrecting you at times. I don't have an enhancement yet, but that's the inspirations. So there we go. So now I have to go defeat 4 thugs over here on this side. So let me see what the key push does. Well, I missed. That was fun. Doot doot. I didn't miss that time. So now I defeated the 4 thugs that I needed to. Now I got to go back to Sergeant Hicks. The next thing he's going to introduce me to a guy that will actually give me a level. And let's say I got a training damage and enhancement. Alright, now I got to go check this, blah blah blah. Okay, just told me about enhancements, and I'll talk about those here in a little bit, or whenever I do it. So now I've got to go talk to Coyote. So there we go. Now, of course, you'll see down here in the chat, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of times I don't pay attention to the chat, but now with this enhancement, there I have 2 damage enhancements. So let me go to menu and enhancements. It brings up this this window. So I'm gonna put 1 damage in that and 1 damage in key push. I'm typically not gonna bother with brawl. I mean, it would be, you know what, that would be good to have as a a beginning power, just to have it down there to have another attack until you get later in the game. So yeah, I just went ahead and changed that. So now we go talk to Coyote, and he's going to give us an actual mission to go into the game. You know, where we have to go in the building and do something. And this is just the the demo level, just to get you used to the mechanics, some of the mechanics of the game. So when you have this where a marker's at a door, you go up with the blue hand, click on it, and then you go in. Simple enough. So it says defeat enemies around, flower not, try to rescue her, blah 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 blah. So these guys are 1 level higher than me. Yeah, stand around, don't help me, girl. There we go. That one's rushing to me, and key blast. Okay, I hear a glowy. And by glowy, we mean a thing that you can interact with. I hear it getting stronger, so... Oh, there he is. I'm looking for an item that's glowing, basically. It doesn't appear to be up here. There it is. A glowy, as you see, it glows. Well, it's flashing more, but typically it would glow. And this is an interactable object, so you click on it, and you're searching the computer. And you find you find the clue, and then it tells you the mission is over. Give you the option to exit, or you can run back to the door. Sometimes it's just faster to say, "Exit me out of this right now." So we go in, and as you saw, I basically leveled up. That's what that burst and sound was. So now I have to go back to Coyote. Okay, visit Miss Liberty in Atlas Park. So this put me in Atlas Park. And now you're gonna see the level up process. So it says you have enough experience to level up to level 2. Go see Miss Liberty near the Statue of Atlas to level up and pick your new power. So I'm going to say none on this because I don't want to be a help or anything. So here we go. Miss Liberty. Click on her. Train up to a new level of power. You're ready for level 2. You've become powerful enough to learn a new power. You also gain fitness and rest. Fitness is an inherent power. It's always on. Fitness will make you run faster, jump higher, and recover quicker. Rest will allow you to quickly heal your wounds, but you'll be left vulnerable doing so. Basically, take a knee. Visit a trainer whenever you level up to increase your ability. She's not the only trainer in the game. There's at least one in every zone. After training, I will need 333 experience before I train again. So I click here on train up the other level, and it gives me options. So I'm going to pick empty clip, and away I go. So now as you can tell, I can jump higher. I can read this plaque. The statue commemorates the heroic death of the mighty Atlas, December 7th, 1941. The forces of the original 5th Column launched a surprise attack on Paragon City after Atlas single-handedly fought back a large group of advancing 5th Column soldiers and prevented them from gaining a foothold beyond Independence Port. His brave sacrifice held the area until the Freedom Phalanx arrived and drove back the invaders. And this is this dude here, the dude holding the world. In this game, in the lore of this game, you're based in Paragon City, Rhode Island, a fictional city, and that with its own established lore and that. So now I have to go down here and talk to Susan. Wow, it's different than whenever I was playing on the other server. But this seems to be more like the actual information says, do your job well, we'll get along fine, Captain Mal. Be asked for new missions. So I have to speak with Detective Jose Brogan in Atlas Park. So I'll leave and do this. Now, of course, here, as you see, I now have the rest power. I'm going to go ahead and activate it and show you. As you see, you basically take a knee, and up here, immobilized, only affecting self. You can get immobilized, you can get stunned in the game, and all that. It's, pretty common for that type of stuff to happen. So, now, and it's always common to see people jumping off stuff. At level 4, the next power I could actually take the beginning of a travel power. I could take flight or speed or whatever I wanted to. Or I could go and get more of the fighty powers. But this is more akin to what I was used to than on the other servers. So, okay, stop skull attack. Now, the skulls are one of the main bad guys in this area. You know what? I'm gonna... You know what? You're not a nice guy. You fallen gunner. Well, I hit him. There we go. I'm shooting this guy. Yeah. Of course, you'll see, like, this guy will be more of a... Later on, he could be more of a, like a... I forgot the word, lieutenant type. And of course, if somebody's an elite character, it will be... it'll be harder to hit them. Like the fallen box shots are like some of the elites in the game. And of course, as you can tell, they respawn very quickly. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave this area. Because it's not going to be long till I get killed. The one good thing about a blaster character like I'm playing, they can deal some damage. The downside is they're almost glass cannons. So I'm just trying to avoid some of these guys. Oh, and before I forget, up here is the layout of the game that you got to watch. Your health is right here. Your endurance or your stamina is right there, and this is the experience. You have to collect all these little pips around the thing before you level up. And there's a lot of ways to get experience by, of course, killing enemies, doing missions, and I believe finding like the exploration badges help you in this game. And the game typically tries to break down the areas to make them, make sense. Like, Atlas Park is levels 1 through 5. Kings Row is 6 through 10. They try to have it to be like a 5, a 5 level thing with the game, to where, you're not, because they don't want you to, the game devs didn't want you going into like an area that you weren't supposed to be into and just constantly get killed. But I mean, if you wanted to, it's more power to you. It's basically your funeral. Here's a red one, a Death Head Buckshot, or Death Head Buckshot, and basically he's as you can tell, he's a lieutenant. He's not one of the pushovers. Now the cool thing is levels 1 through 10. If you die, you just respawn at the hospital without any. Uh-oh. Please have cone of attack. Nope. I was hoping I'd have a little bit of area of effect. I guess not. And of course, now of course, as you can tell, the powers down here, they're faded. That means that it's trying to it's recharging that power. Of course, minion characters are usually the weaker of the people. So now I've cleared this area out over here completely. So now I'm going to turn my attention going back. And a lot of times you'll want to do stuff like that, because at times you'll get some more experience by doing stuff like that. There we go. And of course that thing was telling me that the throwing knives, I was out of range for that. There is a range, and you can have an enhancement that allows you to do more. And here I want to see if I can be a little better at actually hitting attacks by making my by being a little bit more accurate. And this guy's running. He'll be back. And even though you have the option for being more accurate, doesn't mean that you're going to. And there, I just hit level 3, and I'll show you that part of that. So I didn't want to waste a good attack on that. That's the reason that I did the basic brawl there. And see, that one, the enemies were weak enough to where I could basically throw a throwing knife at them and get, and damage them. And of course, the inspirations don't last infinite amount of time. They do have a duration on them. The smaller ones are usually not as, they don't last as long, and they're not as good as the bigger ones. Like, that's a big heal there. So this should be the last group over here. Why did I put a key blast on Malcolm Reynolds? I've got no idea. Okay. Let's see. I didn't see any other enemies here. And of course you can take fall damage. And if you do fall far enough, yes, you will die. Come on. So somewhere I've missed an enemy somewhere. Now I'm just running through, tabbing. Making sure I haven't forgotten, missed anybody. Well, not here. And this was one of the things of the game. It does seem like this mission that something's glitched with it. Well, I might have to go out and restart the level. Oh, I'm looking around, tabbing. Oh, there they are. How the hell did they not? There we go. Mission over. Why did they not attack me earlier when I was attacking these guys? That I don't know. So now the mission's over. I can now escape the mission. I have completed it. And let's see if I can contact. I still can't call her. So we know I have to go back to City Hall. So while I'm on the way, I might as well go ahead and level up. Now you can, level up multiple times and then cash it in at one point. There we go, gunner. Come on. There we go. I can do this and go through and get up to level 4 if I wanted to. I just wish this had more of a. Well, actually, it looked like it had a bigger attack range or a bigger attack area, as I did seem to. That's the one thing I'll have to look and see if I can. Let me use this inspiration to not die. There we go, the gunner's there. There we go. The fun of a low-level blaster when you don't have much much health and that. So there's my defense inspiration. Let's see, enhancements. Yeah, I've got some enhancements that I could do. One thing I love about the throwing knives is, they do damage over time. There we go. And bang. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to get up to level 4 before I go back. That way. So I'm almost there. It's best to go ahead and do that while I'm here, so that, it's something I don't have to do later. Okay, I got him before he got up here. Now, if he had made it up to this little police drone, he would have basically just disappeared. Basically, they're level 50 and they catch, the bad guys that get away from you. There we go. There we go. I'm getting close to level. And hump at the tree. I used to do that too much, unfortunately. I'm almost level 4 now. And I'll show you what it is to do that at the same time. Or to do multiple levels. There's another one down. And another one bites the dust. Another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. I'll be there shortly. There we go, level 4. Now, of course, you see all the blue names up here. That's players. That person's needing help. Looking for help with the task force. Not normally done. I got far last time. With only 5 members and no tank. Do you want to help me? Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know what level are they. They're level 28. So, for me to help, it wouldn't be that great. And there's a helper, Dr. Comics Reborn. So let me go up here to Miss Liberty. And she says, it's about level 3. So train up to the next level. And I get to do that. So finish. Train up the next level. And I can choose from another power pool. So basically, I'm going to take flight. Because I love the fly. I love the flying. So finish that. Away I go. And now it gives me another row of enhancements. So I'm going to turn on my travel power. Whoa! I'm flying. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I'm trying to come down like Minecraft because I forgot that I have to trick off the power. I believe I can soar. See me flying through an open door. Sorry. But this right here, this is a badge. And let's see. Congratulations, you earned the Top Dog badge. Basically, badges, it's just something that can display over your name. And I went ahead and chose the VIP title for that. Let me go to per the settings. Forgot where the settings are. Oh, options. There was a way where you could see your own name. Oh well. But let's go ahead and go back to the enhancements again. I'm going to put that in there, yes. And I'm going to combine this one. What I like is they give you 7 things of enhancements. So I'm going to do 95% chance. So one, you get a 2 pluses. That's as high as you can take it. So now the throwing knives I cannot actually do anything with. So let's go over some of the types here. This is an endurance modification. Improves modifications. I can't now. Stamina and that I can use, or the rest, to help regain faster. This is an endurance reduction. Let's see, recharge time. I don't have. I don't have any that are like that. Or I don't have any damage ones to put on there. Let's see. Taunt duration, I don't need. Won't be using that. Knockback distance, I could put that in key push, but I'll. Let me put it here in dual wield. Let's see. Damage resist. Confusion, I don't need. That range, I'm not going to use right now. Yeah. So, there's that. Let me go over here to a superhero field trainer. Whee! Ow. 93. I'm hurt pretty bad on that one. With ones that you're not going to use, you can sell them back to these people and buy different ones over here. You can buy enhancements. Let me see. Yeah, the pay-to-win field agents. Let me look at her stuff and see. Oh, show me your wares. That's what it was. Let's see. Prestige powers. Travel. Flying carpet. Rocket guard. Void shaft. Jump pack is free. I don't need it. Steam jump. Beast run. No, I don't need that. Ninja run. I don't need that. Okay. Let's see. Prestige enhancements. Yeah, I have to look at some of that later. But now let's go back and go ahead and go see. I think her name was Sarah, or Susan, or somebody. Let's go see what she's up to. Let's see if she's gonna yell at us. I hope not. I didn't do anything wrong yet. Oh, Susan Davies. Available missions. There we go. And now I gotta go speak to Lawrence Mansfield. And sorry if it looks like I'm having trouble reading right now. My eyes are just... They're not wanting... I need to get a pair of glasses. But also the text is a little smaller on my screen. So... Wow. I fly slowly through the air. The one good thing about fly is I can fly really high up if I wanted to. I have to relook up some of the keybinds because I just cannot remember how to lower yourself without moving the mouse around the point. Check out warehouse. Alright. Wow. I believe after... Wow! That's my battle cry. I had to hit F10 to do that. You can set these in your character information. But let's go in and check out the warehouse that's in an old brownstone. Nice warehouses they have in Paragon City. You hear the marching of booted feet on the concrete. Well, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. Hello. Good old council members. You've refused your first piece of... Okay, it's invention salvage. So, let's check up here. That was a waste of time. Hey-ya! Hup, 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 hup. Hi, guys. Here, hold my knife for me. Here, hold this knife too. Here, let me... Oh, sorry. I was trying to swat your, a bee on your face, but I missed. And here, take these bullets, please, and thank you. Here. Oh, here. Oh, you had a spider on your back. You turned around. What? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to kill you. I did nothing. There's nobody around that can tell me. Here! Is that your knife? Oh! Well, apparently not. Here! Force push! Bullets for everyone! Yay! Bullet for you. Here. It's your knife back. Rearrange that right there. Sorry. Me, I like to have stuff like that in a row. Alright. The council. I don't remember the story of these characters off the top of my head. It's been, of course, it's been too long since I really run into them. I remember the fifth column, but I think these were like proto fifth column people. Oh, I missed. Okay. Go ahead and heal back up while I'm here. And throw a knife. Clue found. Yay. There we go. Mission is now complete. And we exit. Yay. And now back into Atlas. Defeat all council members. Okay, I gotta go over here now. Where are we going? Wow, this place is surrounded by these guys. Okay, I guess I'm going in the police base. And I slide in on my back. Classic Mal. Alright. Well, this is definitely a base. Oh, hi guys! How are you? Here, I bring presents for everyone! Bullets and knives! And punches! You have a knife. There you go. Do you like that knife? Oh. You were allergic to the knife. Oh, you're still alive. Not for long. Okay, I helped. Hi guys. Knife delivery. Well, that guy sure... Wait. I thought I just killed you. Must have been... I still can't believe that that guy didn't move until I actually attacked him. And I attacked his buddy that was right next to him. Alright, there's a... That was fun. I'm gonna have to take a knee after this. Yep. There we go, saw him. Okay, I'm gonna take a knee and rest for a second. Let me go this way first. Uh-oh. Hi! You look tough. Perfect time to miss stuff. I always love missing my attacks, especially when they're right on me. This is getting a little rougher. The ice, it's not ice to meet you. Well, I guess it's time to rest again. Alright. Inside. What was this one? Sturdy, yeah. Couldn't remember the names of the... Wow! Hi, there's just a whole gaggle of you guys, isn't there? Oh, probably not the perfect guy to use that on. Okay. Adjunct Chalmers? Chalmers! Principal Chalmers! Alright, there's more over here. Ah. Uh-oh, what did I... Oh, okay. Oh! Ah! Shiza! Shaza! Go away! The controls for my liquid cooler were getting in the way. There we go. Whoops. Okay, that's not all of them. I know it told me I had to defeat all of them. I think after this mission I may get off. Wow! Okay, it's got them all this way at least. But I thought that other area would have looped back this way. Guess not. There we go. I think I've defeated most of the heavy hitters though. Come on, how much more is it? Well, this is the last of the guys apparently, cause I don't think there can be any more after this. There we go. That's all of them. Enhancements. Okay, I got some better enhancements. Go to the enhancements. Definitely a better damage. I'm definitely gonna put that in health. Replace that with that one. C2 hit buff. Buff. Recharge time. Yeah, put that one there. They are really starting to fall off. I don't have anywhere to put that one yet. I'll save that one for, I think, empty clips for level 5. Refrigeration, that's it. Let's see, go back to the inspirations and exit mission. Let me see if I can now. I just realized I'm probably going to be in a bad area. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, he'll be back. Come on. Target the close ones. I think I'll be back shortly. There he is. Come on. Alright. They're not worth my time. They're turning to look at me, but they're just definitely not worth my time. So contact. Now I can call Susan. Let's see. The Skulls have been making good promises in their efforts to move the Superdon off the streets of Atlas. I'd like to take care of the Kings of Skulls. The Skulls of Kings Row. They're planning to... I'll take the first one. But yeah. What the hell? Payphone? Patrol Atlas Park. Okay. Wow. Slow flight. Take it easy. Slow flight. Take it easy. Can't wait to actually get some flight speed in that one. Aye. Go. Patrol Atlas Park again. Wow. I don't know how long it is before I can go to the latter parts of the area. Whoa. I tell you, I'm gonna be happy to get my other costumes where I can have like my main costume and like civilian clothes and that. There we go. Okay, I guess I go down here again. Seems like I'm just running around in circles around the main part of Atlas. Yeah, when I level up, I'm gonna go get a flight speed increase enhancement and put on flight. Okay. Well, I'm here. Contact, call her again. Missions. Yeah. I'm gonna level up and call it a stream for right now. I might get on a little later and stream a little more. But that's gonna do it for right now. Dr. Comic. Aha. we go. Train up to the next level. Definitely putting one in key push. And this one. Away I go. Twin shot. I don't know. No, I may do that later. Let's see. Enhancements. Alright, I'll put that in rest. Let me go over here. Damage, let me get 3 of those should do. Flight speed. There we go. Got what I need there. Do a 5 plus on that. 5 in that one. Oh, it failed. Oh yeah, it was a 1. Yeah, duh. So flight speed. Combine it here. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. There we go. And saluting the flag of these here United States. Wow. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. This has been Gary, aka Tuxedo Jericho. I hope you guys have fun. Yeah, I just muted the desktop audio and that. Anyway, guys, peace out and have a great day.